Coopsta. I love it when it says, do you want to invite Coopsta's companion instead of Coop? It was legitimately an option. Coop, look, I could choose his companion over him. Sorry, Coop. We don't want you. We just want your companion, okay? Don't take it personally. All right? Zos just did a really good job when they made companions. So, it's, you know, it is what it is. We're taking your companion. Materials for logging in. I like it. Oh, man, look at this. Look what sold yesterday. I am 8.8 million gold richer, guys. Oh. Hey, look, us in chat. How are you? What's up, Rogue? How's it going? Ooh, my Opal Engine Guardian staff. Oh. Oh. 35k. 26. Oh, man. Look at this. I have 17 million. That doubled my gold. All right, guys. It's time for a 10 million gold giveaway. Not a chance. No way. Oh, dude, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this much money. I don't know what to do with this much money. Complete a quest. Oh, you know, which zone did I need to... We are going to probably get to 41,000 achievement points today. Man, that means we're only 6,000 points from being done. Now, it is going to be... It's like the hardest 6,000 points left, but, you know. But, you know, there it is. Oh, these count also. Oh, you know what I need to do? I could get 2 birds with 1 stone. I could go do the Hero Storm. This is an achievement. This will be my achievement for the day, if nothing else. I have to do 1 Hero Storm here, and I'll get the Hero Storm achievement. When is the next event? The next event starts on Thursday. So just a few days from now. Just a few days from now. How do you not get bored? I played ESO for a while, but endgame was quite boring for me. So you don't like dungeons with friends? You don't like trials? When you say endgame, how far did you get? Usually people will say, I got to endgame. They did a normal trial and it was boring. And, you know, I will concede that normal trials are not the most engaging if you like difficult content, right? But if you like difficult content, then what you got to do is get into like an endgame like trial guild. You know, get your parse up there to 80, 90K, get into some fun trial guilds and start participating in the actually challenging content. Fashion is the end game. Yeah. And then that might keep your attention a little more once you're trying to knock, you know, every hard mode clear of all the dungeons off, when you're trying to get all the hard mode clears of the trials, right? I consider, what's the end game you consider? For me, end game, like if I'm gonna give an end game to ESO, I would say it's Vet DLC hard mode trials. Not necessarily trifectas. I think that's like past end game, but like the hard mode versions of the trials, the hard mode versions of the dungeons. That's the end game, I would say. That's the end game. Mid game is like veteran content. End game is hard mode. Early game is normal. And then of course, you know, you've got cosmetic, hunting, and housing. Cosmetic, hunting, and housing to basically be the fun thing that you can do at any time along the way. You can do that in the beginning of the game, in the middle of the game, and in the end of the game. And I do a lot of that. And then of course, achievement hunting for me is like super end game. I've already done all the hard modes. I've already done all the, you know, non-hard modes. I've done all the dungeon trifectas. I have every single dungeon achievement. Well, almost. There's some odd ones, but I have like the hard mode, the trifecta ones, and all that. So achievement hunting has become my end game, and I think like everybody's end game is different. You know, it kind of depends what you like doing in the game. Yes. Legios, I'm playing hybrid Sork and I can't decide on a last skill. Would a pet be more worthwhile than say a passive stam and Magicka buff each bar? You know, Sork pets are, you know, so insanely useful. Your Bowcrow is very good, though they nerfed Snipe, so I heard that Vodashon Bow isn't as good anymore. They nerfed snipe. I didn't use snipe in my bow crow build, so my build wasn't touched by that nerf. I didn't even slot snipe most times because it just feels absolutely miserable to use, and it defeats the purpose of being a bow crow. I don't want to do more damage at close range. I want to be a bow character. You know, that bow was not in the spirit. That bow was just turning a bow crow into a stam crow. Wouldn't mind seeing snipe die. Horrible death. You just got the perfected bow for snipe. Way to bash my dreams, Lucky. Uninstalling now. No, it's okay. Just because I don't like a skill doesn't mean you can't like it. It's a competent skill. It works really well. Insane barses come with that bow. But you know, I just don't like the way it feels to weave snipe. I don't like that the animation is longer than the skill. I don't like that it has like a 2-second animation and it's a 0.8 second skill. It just, so you have to spam click so that, because you can't see when it ends, you just have to animation cancel the skill. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It just makes it feel bad. You're having the same issue with crystal fragments. The cast time makes it feel funny compared to, say, force pulse, playing mags or dual pet. Yeah. And the problem with crystal frags is, well, crystal frags, I feel like the animation is the appropriate length. Like when you chuck it, your animation is over and you know you're ready to light attack and cast it again. So I don't feel like that one has the same issue that snipe had. And crystal frags, it's hard to not use crystal frags as a spammable. It feels so good. It hits so hard. And it's, if your sustain is bad, crystal frags, you know, it makes the next thing that you cast cost 10% less, which means crystal frags is amazing for your sustain as a spammable. I need an epic sound. So my 1 year sub sound is the Domin sound effect, as you may have noticed. Anybody have an epic sound effect for 2 years? What could we use for like the 2 year sub sound, you know? The Domin is one of my favorite sounds in this entire game. So that made it easy to choose for like 1 year. Dawnbreaker? What does Dawnbreaker sound like? A Harrowstorm? What does a Harrowstorm sound like? I don't even know. A Fusro Da? Actually, that's a pretty compelling option. You know what I was thinking of doing? The level up sound from Skyrim. So that would be one of the options. I was looking at also Skyrim level up sound, something like this. Let's see. That could be cool too. I would definitely notice that. No, on the actual dragon voice. Oh, you missed that? The dragon one? Yeah, you like the level up sound? You prefer the level up noise? All right. Hey, what's up, Duck Faith? How you doing? The Moloch Ball dying noise at the end of the main storyline. Wait, Moloch Ball dying noise? What is this? Was it the scream right there? The was it the scream? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you know what I could do? Oh my gosh, you know how I'm always saying my favorite lines are in that one boss in Black Drake? I could use some of her lines for something. But hers are so degrading, but they're hilarious. Choke on your own weakness. The soft part of your skull makes the perfect target. Yes, yeah. She has some good lines. If you guys haven't said hi to Desh yet today, and you want to know who lives with me and hogs all of my closet space, be sure to swing by Desh's stream at some point. Say hi, say what's up. You know, she's an ESO tank main / Argonian main / I mean, but her taste in fashion, oh my god, you know, her in-game fashion is I don't know how to say this. It's perhaps the worst I've ever seen by anyone ever. Yeah, it's just, yeah, you know, yeah, she's a sweet girl, but God, when it comes to dressing her characters, it kind of makes me worried about having children. All right, Sal Page. Oh, yes, we got it. There we go. 200K giveaway happening right now. 200K giveaway happening right now. Exclamation point. Just loot it. Yeah, and 2 years ago, they would never add faction change tokens. True. Have they said anything about class change tokens or opening up classes? No. No. You guys bring it up a lot. I think it's a bad idea for the game. I think it's a bad idea for the game, to be honest with you. I know a lot of you guys disagree with me. I think leveling up alts is, it's like a pastime in MMOs, man. I've got a ton of hours that I enjoyed leveling alts. And if you add class change tokens, all of that feels like a waste of time. You just start, instead of playing the game, you buy your way into the new class. Less hours played means people burn out faster, population shrinks even faster. I think it would be bad. Just make account-wide achievements. Yeah. Account-wide achievements. There you go. Also, part of it is leveling your skills. So who wants a 50 with all the class skills unleveled? Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, and then also you deal with leveling someone that was boosted to max level or playing with someone that doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, that can happen either way. To me, the solution is account-wide achievements. Amen, Evia. Yes, preach it, preach it. Especially in ESO where you just need a 50. Yeah, it's really, it's making an alt. It's like a tutorial. It's an extended tutorial. Account-wide achievements and style page motifs will be fine as well. Yeah. Make it account-wide. You guys, oh, you guys are talking my language. There we go. It's happening. As I said earlier, if achievements were account-wide, then what would they have to keep you in the game repeating content and paying subs? Dude, I don't get achievements on multiple characters. That's not a driving force in the way I play the game, ever. Like, ever. Once I have an achievement, like, I'm good. You think when I get Godslayer, I'm going to be like, man, you know what I need is Godslayer on my other tune. No, I'm gonna be like, I got Godslayer. I'm good. I got Emperor. I got Emperor on one tune and I was satisfied. I've never went for Emperor again. Yeah. It wouldn't change anything. The only thing that would change is my, you know, I got Emperor on a tune I never play on. So as a title, I don't get to see and enjoy, right? It's just over there, sitting there. Account-wide achievements would solve the issue of needing all the Vamp and Werewolf achievements on one character. True. It would solve so many things. Thanks for the follow. By the way, we have a giveaway going, exclamation point, just loot it. Hit the follow button. I'm going to be pulling the winner very soon. Does anyone else want to run a random normal? Maybe I'll pull the winner after this random normal. Doesn't class change token problem solve that too? No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all, because then you have to pay real money to have basically account-wide achievements. You just, every time you want to play a new class, you have to dump a bunch of cash into the character. To now you want to play Warden? Oh, here's, you know, 20 bucks. Whoa. Oh, you want to play Kappa. That's lame. No one's gonna like that. You're looking at it from your point of view, which is also my point of view, but there are other points of view, and there are people that repeat content on different characters, and Sauce really rely on people that do that. I disagree. I disagree. I don't think this is a significant portion of the population. Like, if you look at like tons and tons of games that have account-wide achievements, you know, there's a reason. It's what the player base wants. You will play the game longer if you're having fun, if you can play multiple characters, if you can see, if you have some kind of thing, like, you know what I think would be cool? I talk about it here all the time, but like having your account-wide achievements and then also making it mean something, right? So at 5,000 points, you get a pet. 20,000 points, you get a mount, like a cool mount, right? 50,000 points, you get something, right? Like there's like these threshold things where you get something really cool cosmetically or otherwise. So that while you're playing all your characters, you're paying attention to that number and it feels good. You know, like, oh, I'm playing a new baby tune, but I did this one thing and added to my total. Play how you want doesn't chime in well with being locked in specific classes. True. True. Yeah. Yeah, Bolitos, I feel like you're not arguing for what's good for the game. You're arguing for like trying to manipulate people into playing longer, which is exactly the reason like WoW is having the downfall that it's having right now. Right? When you start looking at metrics instead of fun. And that's very short-sighted. When you're restricting fun in favor of, you know, sucking one more month out of a player, soon you have a lot less players to suck a month out of. Not arguing, absolutely agree. I've pestered Slash myself with it. He even asked if I had been possessed by Lucky. But the facts is this company, they're solely here to make money, and anything they can do to make money, they will do. Yeah, but my argument to that, I understand what you're saying. My argument is an MMO will make more money if people are still around to play it. And the more fun they're having, the more people will stick around to play it. So account-wide achievements isn't the way, you know, or restricting it isn't the way to make more money.